gist today na two. First of all, Guardiola won't come out for Manchester. Omo. You don't tell me Baba don't do that club, or you don't put in stamp for that club. You don't do a lot for that club. You won't come out care. Wetin happen now? Why? And secondly, who be the replacement wey people dey speculate say go come replace Pep Guardiola when he come out? Omo, you won't even see it coming. Oh yeah, make I bring you the full gist. But before then, hope say you don't subscribe to this channel. If you never subscribe, make this baby girl happy now. Hit that subscription button now like this. No dollar. Sharp. We're making a bring on ear. Where our fans dey, where our sports analysts dey. Maybe touchlight this matter. First things first, Pep Guardiola don't try. He don't try for Manchester City. And he don't talk say time don't reach. Make it come off for the club. There's a growing anticipation now that Guardiola will depart the Etihad Stadium in the summer as he closes in on a decade in charge of the Manchester club. Now, City are said to be considering their options should Guardiola exit. So fine, Guardiola is actually going, or may actually go at the end of the, at the end of the whole playing. Now, who are we anticipating will be his replacement? You will not see it coming. Nobody but Enzo Maresca. People are shocked. How now? Baba get his own club. He has his own commitment. So Enzo Maresca, from where to where? Now, if you would remember, Enzo Maresca was once an assistant coach in Manchester City under this same Pep Guardiola. And people have the opinion that, once a coach, always a coach, they can just bring him back in. But come on, this is someone that is heading another major club. So do you expect him to just leave his club and come to this club? Although the reason why people are speculating this is because presently Enzo Maresca is facing like a hot seat in his present club and is standing on thin ice. At this point, there's every possibility that his club may fire him because of one or two, internal crisis that he's having with the owners of the club. And because of something he said, because of something he did, let's not dive deep into that. But the thing is, he's walking on thin ice right now in Chelsea. And people are like, fine, if Pep Guardiola is going to leave Manchester City, and Enzo Maresca was once the assistant coach of the same Manchester City, it would only be right, it would only be fair to bring him in. But does this mean that Manchester City had never removed their eye from him, even while he was at Chelsea? Now, Chelsea are declining to comment on Manchester City reported interest in making Enzo Maresca their new manager should Pep Guardiola leave at the end of the season. The Chelsea head coach worked with City on that City's under 20 for the 2020-2021 session before departing to become Parma boss. Now, after leaving the Italian club after just a few months there, Maresca took a bit of time out before returning to City in June 2022, where he was Guardiola's assistant manager for the treble-winning 2022-2023 campaign. City have kept a close eye on Maresca and the job he had done at Stamford Bridge over the past 18 months, which includes a Conference League trophy and winning the inaugural revamped version of the FIFA World Cup. Now, Guardiola was on the record describing Maresca as one of the best. Now, he described him as, one of the best coaches in the whole world. Earlier this month, or not so far away. Now, according to Guardiola, he said Enzo is one of the best managers in the world. He said, I know him quite well, but the job he has done at Chelsea does not give enough credit, meaning he's even better than that. Pep Guardiola even continued to say, winning the World Cup, Conference League, qualification for the Champions League in a league that is so tough with a young team, it is exceptional. Now, there have been some unrest at Chelsea in recent days, with Maresca publicly calling out a lack of support internally at the club after the weekend win against Everton. The Italian declined to go into specifics regarding the comment, but it is said to have left some club officials stunned. These comments now make a bit more sense when you consider the interest from City. But Maresca has a long-term contract at Stamford Bridge that runs until 2029, with the option of extending that deal by, further 12 months. So the ball is actually in Maresca's court right now. He doesn't really have the option. He has a long-term contract with this team till 2029. That's with Chelsea now to 2029. But because of the unrest in his club and the whole internal crisis, people are of the opinion that he can actually choose to leave anytime he wants. But do you think that Maresca would actually leave Chelsea at this point to go to a club where he was once recognized, probably treated better, and will be treated better if he leaves right now? What do you think about this? Let me hear from you in the comment section below. Some netizens are not willing to actually let Maresca go. Some people said, Chelsea, hold what you have at hand, oh. Hold waiting you get for hand. Because if you let Maresca go, where you won't start from all over again. For Manchester City to be looking for him and calling him back to replace Pep Guardiola, you could not say na hot cake he might be. Trust me, you do not want to let go of this man. Another netizen says, for me, Enzo Maresca is a gamble since he cannot provide first 11 with the bomb squad. Person can reply and said, but it was his 11 players, whether first or last, that won us the World Cup in July. I wonder the level you are looking for bomb squad. Oh. It's a bomb squad you are looking for or good players. Another person said, make he go Man City, I beg. It be like say they go treat and wait for that place. Right now, it's a gamble. It's a 50-50 thing. And Chelsea has refused to comment. So we are left on the